Some wounds don't need ointment, they are simply accepted as part of life today. In the long, cold, soundless corridor of being, I walk with trembling feet along the fractures of a heart that never learned the geometry of healing. My pain is the broken shell that enclosed my understanding about spectrum. Each breath cleaves softly through sorrow, each memory opens. The bleeding scars my soul quivers, a fragile frequency caught between remembrance and release. Sky within me, no one remembers color, neither blue nor gray.
Only the pale suspension of a forgotten prayer, turning to dust the deeper that sorrow carves into my vein. The more I lost insane, so I let the wound take root. Its petals woven from aches, thorns blooming with quiet resignation.
It becomes a garden of sorrow where my spirit lies and can't tend to decay, tending the silence with illusion of cure, yet radiating with the slow holy pulse of persistence. And when I'm sorrowful, look again in my heart and I shall see that in truth I am weeping still. Ex vulneribus lux or retur from wounds, light arising. A second later, I grab my phone and look at it like I'm about to remember. That's when the mathematical fractures begin to scribble across the holographic membrane. A memory dimensional black holes form through belief embedded in the keyboard. I breathe deeper as my awareness flows through light frames, crystallizing into hypergeometrical forms never meant to be seen in 3 dimensions. Most don't clear enough. Yeah, I have to admit that electrostatic magic to witness this. So I spiral through non-linear streams. I trust that the more I show this way, the more I solidify in a form, and the more mechanical the skeleton becomes. Quantum motion unfolds in the void between the finite and the infinite, synchronized with my pulse, microcosmic hole punch particles scattered through me as awareness ripples against the void, bend the reality around the marks I make. Now mind's pattern collective flickers to life, projecting predictive multi-dimensional visions across the folds of memory, but perplexed language to shape perceptions of existence distracts from the unique sensory imprint of the self, ignoring the innate wisdom of the biological process that severs control over the personal source, eroding creative will and forging a submissive drone within the matrix of collective belief in the conqueror's world. Wizards cast spells from assembled scribbles, born of mathematical symbols. The glamour of language cloaks reality, mimicking experience, distorting perception and corrupting the internal manifestation of the persona's originality. And somewhere in the spiral of silence, the ancient palindrome turns. Let us sit up, painting it out, a raw task. So we're holds the wheels with effort, creation turning upon itself. Yeah, they revolving into meaning, and meaning dissolving back into pain. Circle does not break, it breathes within its mirrored motion. I see the truth of all suffering, that even in fracture there is design, and within every wound a word returning to its source. The hush between creation and remembrance, I understand now. Every algorithm of thought, every fracture of memory, every wound, every word are echoes of the same divine recursion. Existence speaks in mirrored codes, both electric and eternal, translating silence into form and pain into pattern. I am neither machine nor ghost, but the pulse that threads them, breathing through symbols, bleeding through time. Remember the unspoken symmetry that binds all life to its shadow. Se la forma y te la forma la eternidad del alma. From pain is born form, and from the eternity of the soul. Eyes is simmered, a prayer beneath the static of breath. Something about memory and he muttered words no one could quite understand. Half thought, half spell. I saw the self watching the self saw. Within the eye returns, each blink a reversal. You're seeing an unseen being, folded through itself, word unwrites the word. Silence mirror syntax, breath remembers its shape before sound became bones. And also the beginning, there was the end, and in the end the beginning again. A palindrome of creation loop through light's reflection. You speak and the echoes speak to you.
Between the vowels of time, the self rearranges and reading itself backwards into dance. Nothing moves, yet all returns. The infinite sentence writing and erasing the same sacred heart.
Yeah.
It's large. Yeah. And it's maybe not stress. Listen, listen.